the UFC gym Hendersonville. Today we're going to go over a submission from the mount position. We're going to go over an arm bar from the mount. So Logan's on his back. You can just face the camera with your head. Oop, your other head. So we've achieved the mounted position. As we discussed on another day, another technique, how to control the mount position, what we do with our legs position and everything, and why it's so dominant. Now we're going to show an actual attack. We're going to show a submission from the position. So oftentimes my first attack that's going to be available is just going to be strikes with my hands. Okay, so I'm sitting up nice and tight. I can actually set up this submission. I'm going to set it up with, initiate it with just strikes. So I can throw them light or hard, either way, just depending on the situation. I throw strikes. The first natural reaction is he's going to protect. He's going to block. Well, that's what I want. I'm just trying to get Logan's arms tight to his face. Okay? If his arms were over here trying to elbow escape, or if they're around my hips, I would just punch. But I'm trying to get these up so I can do my arm bar. So I throw strikes to force him to defend. Once he does, I'm going to trap one of his arms, whichever one I would like to attack, and I'm going to trap his right arm. So my right hand is going to cross grip on the forearm. My left hand is now going to go around his bicep, and I'm going to make contact with my own forearm. Okay? If you notice, both of my grips are thumbless. Okay? Just make a paw with your hand. Grip, grip. Okay? So nice and secure position. I've got his arm trapped. Not easy for him to slip out if he's sweating. So now what I'm going to do, my right leg, I'm going to raise my hips, and my right leg is going to curl, and it's going to actually rest underneath his shoulder and his head. Okay? From here, now my weight's more sitting on his sternum, his chest. It's harder for him to breathe. I still have this trapped. This leg is actually helping trapping his arm as well because it's tight on his shoulder. Okay? From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate to the same side of his arm. As I do, my leg is going to come right in front of Logan's face. I can now sit. Ideally, I still don't want to cross my feet. If I cross my feet, create space right here. So I don't cross my feet. Instead, I focus on making a vise out of my inner thighs on his bicep and his tricep. I still have this grip nice and tight. And now I bite down with my heels on the mat. Okay? This is going to keep Logan from coming on top and sacking me and smashing me. So from here, I can still keep this grip from start to finish. Everything's tight, biting down. I'm going to sit back. As I sit back, I'm going to keep this grip, and I'm just going to slide up Logan's forearm. Once my right hand slides off, it'll switch. It'll transition to the top of the thumb. This hand is now already on the forearm. It can go and grab his wrist / forearm. Squeeze nice and tight, vise, hips up. I maintain his hand tight to my chest, and I slowly raise my hips to hyperextend the elbow. Okay? One more time. Half speed. Throwing strikes. He blocks. Cross grip around the bicep. Raise my hips. Rest my leg around his shoulder and behind his head. Now, rotate. Leg comes in over his head. I sit. Get my hips and my butt as close as I can to his shoulder. From here, knees tight, legs tight, everything. Slide with the grip till it comes to my chest. Thumb, wrist. Squeeze, lift my hips to complete the arm bar. That's the arm bar from mount.